This Rotary year, the district will strive to give honor where honor is due. We will come out with awards for outstanding and most outstanding past presidents. Yon yung sinasabi ni Bert kanina. That's why he's nominating. Through the recommendation of Bert, we will have the opportunity to recognize the efforts of the tireless past presidents of this club. Also this year, we will recognize during the district conference at the last weekend of February, Rotarians, past presidents, officers, and even new Rotarians who will use their talents and expertise in their vocation for the advancement of Rotary's ideal of service. It will be called the District 3810 Vocational Service Award. Nominations for this recognition will not be limited to a particular number per club, but we will be recognizing only the top 12. All nominees will be given individual certificates of nomination. The reason for the nomination, of course, should be explicitly explained in writing. All past presidents, club officers, district officers who bring in a new member for induction into the club will receive the Leadership by Example in Membership Development Award. And those district and club officers who contribute to the Rotary Foundation besides receiving the usual regalias and tokens from RI and the district will be recognized with the Leadership by Example in the Rotary Foundation. Also this year, as Bert has said a while ago, your legacy team will see to it that an imprint, a lasting legacy that will impact generations, is what we leave behind. Every year, we have the district karaoke. For our year, all proceeds of this fundraising activity will go to the District Legacy Project, a Rotary village of 50 houses in Alapan, Imus, Cavite. This will be undertaken with the coordination of the Gawad Kalinga. We launched this project last June 30. Going to the site on Motorcade, we were welcomed warmly by the small community there. We were treated like VIPs. They do not know what Rotary is all about. Fortunately now they do. Now they know that Rotary cares for them and that we will fill their hearts with hope, help them gain opportunities to dream bigger dreams, allow them to live their lives with dignity. Rotary is actually a way of life. We are guided by principles that build character. Our service allows us to help others and in return become better persons as well. As we have become a lifeline for the desolate, as we give of ourselves, the satisfaction of doing good keeps us going, and the process keeps us rooted on the ground. Realizing fully well that our blessings are really not ours, and that as keepers of gifts, we have the responsibility to share them. We live in an ever-moving cycle, and we face the challenges around us, equipped by lessons we learn from experiences of other people. Publius Cyrus said, and I quote, "Life is like a library owned by the author. In it are a few books which he wrote himself, but most of them were written for him." End of quote. Some true stories seem too good to be true, but they do happen, and it is up to us to take advantage of what it can teach us. Let me tell you the story about a celebrity we all know. Li Lianje, better known by his stage name Jet Li, was born on April 26, 1963. He studied Chinese martial arts or Kung Fu at the age of 8. After 3 years of intensive training, Li won his first national championship and went on to win 15 more gold medals and 1 silver as a member of the Beijing Wushu team. According to Li, once as a child, when the Chinese national wushu team went to perform for President Richard Nixon in the United States, he was asked by Nixon to be his personal bodyguard. Lee replied, and I quote, "I don't want to protect any individual. When I grow up, I want to defend my 1 billion Chinese countrymen," end of quote. This personal conviction as a young man earned him much respect in his homeland. After retiring at age 17, he went on to win great acclaim as an actor, making his debut in 1982 with the film Shaolin Temple. He went on to star in many critically acclaimed martial arts epic films, most notably the Once Upon a Time in China series. He then played villain in the Hollywood film Lethal Weapon 4 and was the lead star in Romeo Must Die. Most recently, he starred beside Jackie Chan in the movie Forbidden Kingdom. Jet Li is a practitioner of Tibetan Buddhism, and in 1987, he married Beijing Wushu team member and Shaolin Temple series co-star Huang Qiuyan, with whom he had 2 children. They divorced in 1980. He remarried in 1999 to Nina Li Chi, a Shanghai-born Hong Kong-based actress. He has 2 children also with her. Li was vacationing in the Maldives with his family when the tsunami hit during the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake. News quickly spread out that he died in that disaster. He actually suffered a minor foot injury caused by a piece of floating furniture while he was guiding his daughter to safety. The 2 were in the lobby of the hotel when the wave came ashore. Eckhart Tolle said, and I quote, "Life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for you, for the evolution of your consciousness," end of quote. Touched by this near-death experience, Jet Li became a philanthropic ambassador of the Red Cross Society of China and contributed 500,000 yuan of box office revenues from his film Fearless to the Psychological Sunshine Project, which promotes mental health. In April of 2007, Li formed his own non-profit foundation called the One Foundation. This foundation supports international disaster relief efforts in conjunction with the Red Cross, as well as other efforts, including mental health awareness and suicide prevention. Jet Li woke up and realized how blessed he is and decided to share his blessings. We became Rotarians through the invitation of friends, and here we learned how to improve the lives of those around us. Here, we did not need a dramatic awakening to move toward uplifting the underprivileged or help the marginalized. We were imbued with ideals of service, and we embraced the 4-way test. Our individual and collective achievements make us proud to belong, and we carry the emblem of service with heads held way up high. Our 34th RI President Richard H. Wells gave a stern reminder, and I quote, "We can tell people how glad we are to belong to such a fine organization. We can tell of our achievements, but Rotary will never flourish and never accomplish those dreams we are so proud to own unless we can so live that Rotary may be proud of us," end of quote. Let us heed the call and remain faithful to the tenets that guide our walk towards the dream we so painstakingly try to realize. The best harvest, the best fruits, the best produce are those that are pure and unadulterated. Sooner than we think we can, together we will pick the fruits of our labor and together we will marvel at the taste of dreams made real. Thank you very much.